Greetings, fellow Earthlings. You are now tuned into Shamanic Awakening, my friend. If this is your first time, allow me to introduce myself. The name is Chief Moki Wish, and I will be your companion, your shaman. Your guide as we channel the divine.
Hello, baby girl.
Thank you for sharing your space, energy, and your time and allowing me to share mine. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. All right, drop a comment if this is your energy, claim it, because I want to know who the you are, because I'm trying to get in on some of that action. All right, so the spread we're gonna do is about exploring the subconscious, and for those of you who are not aware, the subconscious is of or concerning the part of the mind of which one is not fully aware, but which influences one's actions and feelings. Can we get the cards for our highest good, please? We got fire. So the way that I pick my spreads, y'all. Okay, that's enough. The way that I pick my spreads, y'all, we got guides at the bottom. Is I roll the, so I do my little ritual, right? I say my little prayers to like protect myself. And then I roll the dice, and that's what tells me the next reading. But I have to like decipher it, you know? Resolution. Whoa, look at the two turn. That's sick. Resolution of duality and then polarity. Wow. They were like, figure this out. My guys are like, figure this out, buddy. The lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Bro, literally that's what the dice like translated to. But I didn't want to be so like specific. You feel me? I want to keep it general. So that's why I did subconscious. That's wild, bro. I love it though. That's why I like doing this, because I feel so connected, dude, to like something bigger. First breath, beginner's mind. So look, off tops. I'm just kidding. Off tops, yo, you have got like these ancestors that are like backing you. So much so that they are present in your subconscious. Offering you the motivation, inspiration, creativity when needed. The ability to resolve duality through ancestral wisdom and following the lay of the land. All right, so let's get a card to represent the subconscious mind. And yeah, I already shuffled these plenty of times, but I'm gonna go through it one time like so, and then we'll just start picking some cards out. The Justice card to start off. Okay, that's not bad at all. How my subconscious influences me. The Ten of Wands makes sense. Something in my life I sabotage out of fear. I've been there. The Ace of Wands. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Where this fear stems from. The Six of Swords. Right. How I can avoid sabotaging myself in the future. Which again, the future is dynamic, my friends. Make sure that you trust your intuition. Only take what resonates. And like, dude, if you're just watching these videos just to support me, just to like, you like hanging out with me or something, you like hearing me talk about spirituality, I don't know, whatever the case may be, dude, like, thanks for being here, like, for real. It means the world to me. Look at that, the Empress. I love it. This is great energy right here. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna dive more into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more card. How I can connect with the higher subconscious. Wow, that's click. Bro, this reading couldn't be clear. Like, I don't need to pull these other two decks. I could tell you right now the story from start to finish. But for entertainment purposes, we're going to pull all three decks. And because I feel guided to do so. You know, give it like some more details that may resonate with more people specifically. So, all right, off top, so card to represent my subconscious. So it seems like you've got a pretty clear conscious because you got the Justice card right here. This is about balance. This is about cause and effect. So it's like you know exactly where you are and where you stand. Can we get some clarity or confirmation? We got the Mother of Wands. Could be a feminine fire sign. And we got the Seven of Cups. So, or on the other hand, now that we've opened this up a little bit more, it could be that you feel like there's justice. Yes, this is exactly what's going on, bro. Look at this person right here. They got all these options. They're like, And you know, if you give all those options to a queen, what is she gonna do? She wants to try all of them. She ain't gonna be like choosing one by the way it looks. She wants to kick it in the tires. So it's like you feel like, hang in there, baby girl. You got this. You'll find the right one. I promise. How am I subconscious?
Hello, baby girl.
How my subconscious influences me. The Emperor. Yup, that's what I'm saying. Because of this, you're like, oh, let's just, before I elaborate, because then people gonna be thinking that I'm making stuff up. And now the Ace of Pentacles. So how this influences me is like you always want the next shiny thing, dude. That's exactly what this is, bro. The Ace of Pentacles with the Emperor is like every new emperor that comes along, you want the new one. And it's become like a burden. It's become like a responsibility instead of like something that you enjoy. You feel me? Or like maybe you met the right one, but you didn't like hold on to him. You feel me? And this could be roles reversed. Like you could be, I could be talking to a male that fumbled something. You feel me? The genders are like swappable, but we do have feminine and masculine right here. So it's like a feminine had options, but only wants the newest, shiniest one. But why they gotta be like that if this is about like the subconscious? Because you know what? Sex is a very creative energy. In fact, it's the most creative energy. Think about it. Like for something that you want, you will get creative for. Because something that in my life I sabotage out of fear is the Ace of Wands. That's about creativity. So it's like you're putting your own flame out by giving it away, by making it too available. The Three of Wands with what? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, those are really loud sounds, huh? It's where I live, bro. It's my life. And it's in your face. So this is about being like naive, dude, honestly, and thinking that everyone with a plan is going to save you. You feel me? Like, nah, like that's, you gotta save yourself and then you can enjoy shit with others. And I say that from like a place where I don't really have much. But the time and energy that I do have, I spend here with you, hoping that like something good comes of it. You feel me? Because I'm doing it out of good intention, like what I have available to me. So don't be so naive with your, look, it's like Gangstar says. However, don't be too clever with your endeavor and don't let too many men receive your treasure. Look at how she's holding on to that pentacle. That's her treasure, bro. That's your energy. Where this fear stems from, maybe you've been abandoned. People have left you in the past, or you've had to leave people in the past. And it wasn't easy, but it never is. And it never gets easy. Well, maybe for some people. In fact, I know for a fact that for some people it does get easier. But, like, dude, listen. You came into this planet by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself. Have your own back first. But protect your treasure. Don't let too many, like, this goes for males too, like my masculine energies out there. Like, don't be letting all these, like, the first, you know what I mean? Like, have some standards. Like, what is right for you, what is meant for you, it will reach you. You will not be blocked from that in the end. But could we get something else on this? Yeah, the Two of Cups, bro. Love. It's like being afraid of letting love go. Like, do you love enough to let go? Could we get another card? There's got to be some boundaries, healthy boundaries. Boundaries are important. To be in place and to be respected and not be a burden or a responsibility. Like, that should be part of the joy of the connection. You feel me? Like, so why I'm talking about this, because we got resolution of duality and we got polarity. And honestly, I'm being guided to remind us as humans that we have this feminine, masculine energy that we're trying to balance out between us. And there's this fire that burns. And if you don't control that fire, bro, like this fool's doing, at the very end, that fire will control you. And then you're going to end up like this with some random. You don't want that. Trust me. But do you, boo-boo? Do you? How I can avoid sabotaging myself in the future? Well, you reap what you sow, my friends. The Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. Yeah, so love. Put love out there. Put real ass love out there, though. Not that fake, oh, love bombing crap. Nah, dude. That will get you into karmic, like, cycles, bro. And you don't want that. Be a leader. Have some morals. Have some tradition. How can I become more consciously aware of my subconscious? We got the Empress. So we got double Empress. So yeah, you reap what you sow. So be nurturing. If you have like a negative thought, or like you start thinking about like, oh, like you start being obsessed, then just pull back, reassess the situation, and really think about, like, in the long run, what's going to, like, follow the lay of the land. Let's say go with like what makes you happy. You feel me? And like I said, what is meant for you will be there waiting for you, like you were never gone. But wait, can we get some more on this thing? I just went off that one card. The Son of Wands. Yeah, what is the Son of Wands? Striking while the iron is hot. Don't leave yourself out in the cold. Like, don't put yourself last. You feel me? Don't lock yourself out. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Don't lock yourself out. And then finally here, how can I connect to a higher higher consciousness? We got the Hermit. This is about introspection, going within. The Page of Cups. The inner child. The intuition, the inner knowing. This is like, ooh, dang. Look, once you can master that, there's like big shift energy. Like, let's see what ends up. We got too many cards, but look, we got the Hermit again. So if I was to take these, it would be like finally finding peace of mind, but by going within. See how she's looking at the Hermit? Bro, these are literally my cards. But let's give it a good shuffle and see what we get here for our final card. about exploring the subconscious. Don't forget to get your rest, my friends. Give yourself a break. Give yourself some grace. It's okay to feel things. Just try not to make the things you feel like dictate your ideology. And on that note, my friends, namaste, stellar, you beautiful souls. If you got anything from this, don't forget to hit that like button. Drop me a comment and say what up. Thank you for dropping all the comments and likes. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.